Wow. I guess good old Davao City is not so safe after all. Hmm. What is good? What is good? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, you know who it is. Yours truly, Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic, informative video for you guys today. Now, me being the unofficial ambassador to my beloved city of Davao City, I feel like I would be doing you an injustice if I did not discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly as it pertains to my particular city. Now, the things that I'm about to read to you are things that have been happening for many, many years. This isn't something that is brand new. A lot of you guys are already informed of it, but it seems like things are starting to hit a little bit closer to home. All right. So as I read this article, I will explain a couple of points. I'm going to try to ask my man Daniel if he's listening to this particular video. I want him to I want him to leave the link to the article that I'm about to read to you guys so that you can read it in its entirety. And, I'll pin it to the top in the comment section. So I'm going to task him to do that for me. But before I start, I want to make this abundantly clear. Davao City is broken up. I'm sorry, not Davao City, but the Davao region is broken up into three areas: Davao del Sur, Davao del Norte, and then, of course, Davao City. You guys hear me constantly talk about I refuse to travel in certain places in the Davao region for good reason. There is a good reason why I choose not to travel in these places. But again, I want you to understand that Davao is separated into three particular areas. So the whole region of Davao is broken up into three separate regions. Okay? So I'm going to read this report real quick and we're going to skim through it so that you guys can get a general synopsis of why, Davao City may not be so safe after all. Okay? So the title of it is Security Tight After Clash in Davao City. Davao City. All police station commanders in Davao del Sur, again, one of the areas in the Davao region, Davao del Sur province, have been ordered to tighten security after policemen and soldiers engaged suspected communist rebels in a firefight at the Tolomo district on Monday. Several firearms and bomb components were recovered by government troops following the clash with a group of suspected MPA rebels at the beach resort in Tolomo Cemento. All right, this was reported by the Chief Superintendent Morales. So when I mention his name, he is the Chief Superintendent. Morales said that the rebels belonged to the MPA Special Partisan Unit, staying at the abandoned beach resort. The group, he said, was planning to stage possibly special missions such as assassination and extortion in the city, in Davao City. More specifically, it just says in the city, but he meant in Davao City. Reports said no one was wounded in the clash that broke out after government troops raided the resort. The rebel leader has a warrant out for his arrest, so they're still looking for him for attempted murder. All of the above. Morales said that the rebels fired first shots and lobbed grenades, prompting policemen and soldiers to fight back. He suspected that the armed men were members of the same group that clashed with the police last month in a particular barangay and could be part of a supposed plot to oust President Rodrigo Duterte. Now, many of you guys know that before Rodrigo Duterte was president, he was the mayor of Davao for 21 years. His daughter is the current mayor, and his son was the vice mayor, but they recently changed that in the last few months or so. He kind of stepped down. So, because Davao is his beloved city, such as it is mine, it could be a possible way of them trying to make him look bad. Even though he's not born in Davao, he is definitely Davao's adopted son, such as yours truly. Police held the resort's caretaker and questioned him for possible knowledge about the subjects of the operation. So, the person who owned it, he just wanted to see, okay, if he was part of it or not, or if he was housing the troops and stuff like that, okay? So with that being said, I think that's pretty much the end of the article. So let's go ahead and scroll back up. And let's talk about this for a minute. This is quite obviously something that has been happening in the Davao region for many, many years. Like I said before, there are areas in Davao that I refuse to travel to, and that is for good reason, because of shit like this. Now, because I feel like it is becoming something that is hitting very, very close to home, aka Davao City, not just in the Del Sur or the Davao del Norte region. I feel like it's worthy for me to discuss it. Now, of course, you guys remember the night market bombing. You guys remember stories about the airport being bombed and stuff like that. You guys hear about stuff like this. All right? I want you to understand something. Shit like this can happen anywhere in the Philippines. All right? You have to be, prepared for stuff like this. There's no easy way for me to say it. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat this shit. I mean, I know what I do when I'm in Davao City. But again, as a man and as a, as a person who is very, very supportive of this particular city, I have to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this is all I'm reporting. All right. So I want you guys to understand that although I do feel like you got to be on alert every time you go out, you got to be on high alert. You got to make sure that you keep your head down and do your thing, but enjoy life all at the same time. This is one of the reasons why many people choose not to come to Davao City. They'll come to the Philippines, they'll hang out in Angeles, they'll hang out in, Manila and stuff like that, but people they be damned if they come to Davao. I see why, but hey, this is what's happening. All right, this is the news. This is what I'm reporting to you guys as we speak. But I want to lay a little food for thought for you before I leave. You do realize that this shit can happen anywhere. Matter of fact, if they really want to take out tourists or foreigners, why not hit the foreigner spots? Why not hit the places where foreigners hang out and congregate the most? Why not hit Angeles, Boracay, Palawan, Manila? So I want you to understand that anywhere in the Philippines you can get got. The Mindanao region is probably one of the more dangerous regions, I will say. But if this is what's gonna deter you, I respect it. But like I said, man, I guess I'll enjoy living in the danger zone. I guess I enjoy living on the edge, and I will continue to do so. All right, that's all I gotta say about that. And with that being said, the good doctor is out. Peace.